The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State, as we'll see a team from the American, the Uconn Huskies, taking on the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... Uconn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Kent State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off-play action on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. The give is to Garcia. There he goes.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The play action fake. There's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Uconn's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
Uconn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Got it behind the line. It's Simmons. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
2nd down coming up.
Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Uconn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. Fights off a defender. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
The Uconn offense goes back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simmons. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Touchdown, Uconn. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Got it in the middle with Etheridge. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. He's got his man. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked down for the tackle. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for room, it's Flowers. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. It's first down from the 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. He makes a grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll do it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, they're after him. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Hands it off on the counter. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To throw, it's Fagnano. Fires to the big fella. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
At the 37-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Parker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Henson. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He caught it! Touchdown, Huskies! And the pummeling has started.
Number 14 with the catch and
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking left. He's got an open man. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll go to Garcia. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Etheridge. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Trying to get it to the marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Etheridge. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the 1st down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security there.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's 4th down. Like, 4th down and goal, and I got to reach that ball. 1st down, 2nd down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so be it. I don't know if he was going to get it anyways, but big play by the defense, big stop. Now your offense gets to go right on the field.
Dropping back, it's Fagnano. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Gain of 23 on the play. And 1st down.
Looking for room, it's Flowers. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Open space at the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The give is to Garcia. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Martin. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Clark. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Off play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Under fire. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. He'll keep it himself. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They've got the screen set up. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to Garcia. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls it in. It's Clark. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
7 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster of a season on the field, but they got the win here at the very end of the season to earn that trip.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm